Hey guys, this is AmmaJamma here. I'm going to give you one of my swing trade setups that has caught my eye. Usually I only do these for the Discord. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek over on X and YouTube on this one. So I've got the weekly chart for DocuSign up, and this one caught my eye for quite a few different reasons. And a couple of those things that I really do like about this is the following. You can see this pink line right here is our point of control. It's our 2-year point of control. And this is the first weekly candle we've had open and close above it and break above 6140 for the better part of 2024. I'm not worried about this little bit right here because this would be one of my target range. That's another 5 or 6%. So I would play that as target 1. So yes, for everybody asking about these wick highs, those I'm not too worried about. So what I would look to do on this particular stock is the following, because we have had we're up about 1.5% today, and we've had quite a bullish week. So I want to see that breaking that hold of our wick high on the weekly. So if we were to go to the daily here, I'm looking for a re-break and a hold of today's high, which was, what was today's high? 61.95. So our entry would be break and hold of $62. For our entry. Let me turn off the VRVP for now, just to do this. So I'm looking for a break and a hold of $62 on this one. We have had a lot of nice bullish volume come in. We're through earnings. We had earnings. We had a sell-off for earnings. And then we play the following, that breaking that hold of $62, and I would have a couple target ranges on here. Our first range would be approximately $64.50, $62 to $64.50 is and give you about $250, which is about 3.5%, which is a really decent trade for the first leg, because as you know, I like to split between some longer term and some shorter term options, and then secondary ranges of 68 and then 76, and we really have a whole lot of room on this chart. What I really like about this range is it's a long-term range as well, as you can see here, that we're starting to hit. We've got an inverted head and shoulders as well. Where's my drawing tool? Right here. And then here's shoulder, there's head. So we have an inverted head and shoulders on the weekly. I drew my thing a little janky, but you could see shoulder, head, shoulder. It's had a lot of chop, but it's still there. It's still a bullish pattern and still something that definitely has me looking twice. So that's a chart I really do like, and we're going to probably take an entry pretty soon here. So I just wanted to go over a few of the things I look at on these bottom feeder charts like that, that trigger me to be interested in the trade. Because I like to say, if it's down at the bottom of a range when the market's been hot, it's there for a reason. However, we're through earnings, very low volume earnings, very low selling volume. So as you could see here, these sell volumes usually are pretty high volume. Okay, these sells are high volume, and the pushes, but this sell was very low volume, so the sellers did not step in this time. We did not come down to that typical range of $45 to $50 here, like we have the last few times. We stayed a little higher for a little cup and handle. So yeah, this is a pretty decent setup to me. Because you could do a split. What I like to do is I like to do a split of like eight week out contracts and then some further out. And this is one I do think deserves a little bit further out contracts to play. So that's one to keep a lookout for a trade on. And I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of one of the charts I'm looking at. Thanks, guys.